Greetings, y'all. Welcome to video number 64. I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded a real video or a YouTube short, but especially a full length video. Almost 6 months actually at the time of recording this, and I sincerely apologize. I don't really have a good excuse. Just life has been happening. I haven't been getting around to making YouTube videos. I'm going to try to get back into it, but the two main reasons I haven't been uploading is because I haven't been able to really buy any new big car models, and I haven't been able to think, still I can't think of anything to do, what videos to do with all the car models I do have, and I have a lot, so if I come up with something, I should have a good amount of content for a while. While I'm getting through the rest of the intro, if you don't mind, I'd love if you type it into the comments, or if you're on a phone, use your phone. I don't know what that was, to be honest. It's been so long since I've done this. Just let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all are the viewers. Without y'all, there's no reason for this. And I know I do have nearly 600 subscribers now, which is a lot. And I want y'all to not be uninterested or bored or for whatever reason scared to ask me, to let me know of what y'all want to see me do next. We can talk more about this after the video. Let's get to the good stuff. The reason I'm finally back. Not only do I got us a car model, but we got a Lego one. Oh yeah, we got the Lego Technic 2026 Lego Technic Lego set number 4 2222 4 and 4 twos. The Lego Technic Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport in this stunning orange, and this is the medium scale. These sets keep getting better and better, and I'm loving it. We're just gonna get started with, I guess, the looks, of course. We're gonna start with the way I usually do, with the front. And up at the front, we can see, well, it looks like a Bugatti. We got all the fancy curves, the big rear spoiler, of course, the horseshoe grille, Bugatti logo, and the Bugatti 16. And we have also, because this is Chiron, we have the 4 headlights. And one thing that's pretty darn cool is the headlights. They are angled slightly. There are 4 individual single clear studs, but they are all angled, so it gets that staggered look with the 4 individual headlights of the Bugatti Chiron. Well, 8 total, 4, but 4 on each side. You'll get what I mean. But I was not expecting him to be told to angle the headlights. Sort of lift that all the way so you can see it a little better. But that is just pretty darn cool. I've never seen that technique used before. I'm sure it has been used before, but I've never seen it, and it was really surprising and really cool. We do have a few stickers up here. This big long one along this orange beam, 2 small ones on the 2 small orange beams, and then this medium length one on this little flat wheel arch. That's actually a sideways wheel arch right there. So it's pretty darn good. There is no frunk on the Lego car. There is a frunk on the real Bugatti Chiron. It's quite small, but it's there. On this one, this whole thing just comes up. It's just here for looks, to complete the look, which I do say looks pretty darn good. But I mean, there's nothing really in there. You can see a little bit of the steering mechanism in there. Most of it's still under this stuff that can't be moved. But I gotta say, I'm really surprised with how dense this front, holding it off the camera there, but I'm really surprised with how dense this front end is. It is a very solid build. I mean, you can see me moving around and squishing it. It is very dense, very secure. Like, I'm not afraid to press on everything. It is surprisingly dense, and it definitely looks like a Bugatti Chiron. Even from the side, you can see how well the headlights are tucked in there, and they look angry in all the curves, and the horseshoe nose just sticks out in front of the rest of it. It looks pretty darn good. While we're here, the side, the wheels are nothing fancy, unfortunately. They are the standard wheels we have on pretty much all of these. The fronts are thinner than the rear ones, which are thick. And while we're under here, I would like to point out the colors. We have a very colorful piece situation going on inside the car. We have pink, a soft pink. We have at least, I think there was 4, I think 5, maybe 6 of these pink axles. I've never seen pink Technic pieces before, especially a basic connector like this, and I love that. I want a pink Lego car now. We also have these cool teal pieces as well as some yellows, but I'm mostly excited about the pink because the pink is very new to me. A little further back, we have the doors and, of course, the Bugatti C-Curve. It is present on both sides with these bendy plastic tube pieces. They're pretty darn cool. The doors are nothing crazy. Design-wise and function-wise, they just open like a standard car door, which is kind of crazy, considering this is, in real life, the real car is a $3+ million car, and you just get standard doors. I mean, they're good quality doors, don't get me wrong, but, you know, nothing no crazy doors. And there's inside design, nothing crazy. We do have brick-built side mirrors. I mean, they do turn, but again, nothing crazy there. I'd say they do wobble a little bit, but they do angle inward quite a bit. When closed, it's a little tricky to see. The camera setup is a very rudimentary, so bear with me, as with the rest of the video. So yeah, they angle in quite a bit, but that perfectly flows into the C-curve, which is the air intake. Which it's kind of hard to see the air intake, but it is there. It's kind of this whole curve. It's there, I guess. But yeah, the C-curve, really perfectly shaped with the doors going into them and then the rear fenders sprouting back out. I really love it. We have some more stickers there for this. Oh, it's hard to see there because of my terrible lighting. Right there, that'd be the oil cap on this side, and on the other side, the identical sticker would be the gas cap. I know one's the oil cap, one's the gas cap. I may be wrong about which one's on which side, so I apologize if I'm wrong. At the top, we do have our steering knob, which of course does turn the wheels. You know, nothing new, nothing crazy in terms of the steering mechanism. It is pretty cool. The framing around it, though, is pretty cool, unique framing that's very sturdy during the build. And this can, as usual, be removed, and you know, so if you want to display it, it does look better, and you of course can turn the wheels without them. And the steering wheel does not turn with the wheels. One thing that I want to point out that I've always enjoyed doing with these scale models is trying to find a way to store the steering knob within the car so that it's easily accessible, doesn't get in the way of a function, and doesn't get in the way of look, and it doesn't fall out. Which I've actually been able to, most of them, find a way to fit it in the front, so the front can close all the way and it's out of the way that way. If I want to have it on display, but then I want to play with it, I don't have to go digging out of the box or just hope it's still on the shelf behind the car and didn't fall off. So it's in the car at all times. Unfortunately, this is one of the very few car models that I have not been able to find an adequate place to safely easily store the steering knob, so it's easily ready in case I want to switch from displaying it to playing it. But you know, it is whatever. That's just a me thing. I always like to point it out because, you know, I think it's a cool feature. I'll put that off to the side now, so it's kind of in display mode for the rest of the video. But yeah, there's not really a place to put it in the front on this one. The interior isn't really much. We just have the steering wheel in there and some standard black chairs. No stickers or decals or really a dashboard in there. So, yeah, not really an interior, but that's okay. We're really here for the outside. I would like to point out this quick little orange sticker with the French flag. It's on either side, identical sticker. You know, pretty darn cool. Nothing crazy fancy there, but, you know, it is French, and that badging is on the real car, so, you know. Good that they got it. Moving to let me cover the roof since we did the steering knob. Not really much on the roof. So, moving on from the roof. We have the rear fenders, which are actually angled. If you can look at that, they're actually angled pieces, which I thought was very interesting. But despite them being at a weird angle, they are very, very sturdy in there. We already covered the rear wheels. They're the same as the front, except thicker. And not really much on the rear side. I mean, cool body shaping. But we'll move to the good stuff at the back now. At the back, we of course have the massive rear diffuser, the massive single taillight bar with another plastic bingy piece, and then the massive stationary rear wing. This is the Pure Sport, which has a big stationary rear wing, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video. It do not move, but it is big. We do have some pin. What was that? It looked like something broke off. I don't know what that was. Okay, I think. I think we're good. Anywho, sorry. We on the front top, we have top of the rear wing. We have 2 stickers on either side for pinstriping, and then we have the Bugatti logo, which is supposed to be red as if it's moving forward. Then we have the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport badging where the license plate would go. And we have under the, on top of that and under the taillight, we have the EB Bugatti logo. Then under that, we have the exhaust, 2 big exhausts as stickers, because it's unlikely they would have been able to make good exhausts on this car that look like the Bugatti exhausts at this scale. So it is still a sticker. I would have preferred a print, of course, but you know, at least the exhausts are still represented. One of the trickiest parts of this build was definitely these all these fins that are angled to create the big cool X. Especially these orange ones, which are completely loose. There's no way to really permanently, perfectly set them. The black ones are held in place, thankfully, so they're good. But the orange ones, unfortunately, there's not really a way that you can 100% set them. So they kind of can get uneven, which does bother me. I wish there was a way they were, you know, secured in place properly, but they aren't. Yeah, giant rear diffuser. The body, the shape of the body over the rear wing, or through the rear wing, looks pretty good. And the rear wing, again, doesn't move, so it's just there. Yeah, I think that's it on the exterior. Now and we already covered the interior, so let's get to my favorite part, the engine. We're going to start underneath to point out one of my favorite things about this engine. If you look here, the wheels are connected to, not the differential, they're connected to a big gear, which is then connected to a small gear, which is then connected to the differential. Which, if you know anything about gear ratios, that means that these wheels are turning the differential much faster than it would if they were connected directly. Thus, that makes the crankshaft or the engine move faster than it would, which I love. I love that the engine can now spin faster. Not to mention, these are my first times with these fancy new blue gears, so a little extra splash of color on the inside, and first time with these gears. So it's a win-win-win for me. I absolutely love it. It's so nice being able to spin them faster, the engine faster. And as you can see here, it is the new crankshaft and piston pieces. So it sounds different, it's a lot smoother, and we can connect more pistons, which is perfect because this is a W16 engine. Now you can the intention of the set is so you can see it like this, but well, because on the real Chiron you have the giant window and you can't actually access the engine bay yourself. You can only do that if you're a certified Bugatti technician. However, on this Lego set you can conveniently pick up this whole thing, although you're not meant to, but you can pick it up so you get a terrific view of the inside. Actually, let me take off the rear wing so we can see it a little better. Before we get to the actual pistons, right here we have a sticker saying on one side W16 EB, and then 1500 EB. W16 is the piston number, configuration, and number. Then the Bugatti logo. Then over here we have the horsepower number, which is a whopping 1,500, and the EB logo. And unfortunately, the real car is also has 4 turbos, but we don't have those, so no biggie. The good stuff is the pistons turning one wheel. You can see them moving in unison. It is very nice. I don't really have a way to turn both wheels a lot, so you can't really see how fast this thing the pistons can actually get up once you start rolling it around. But I mean, it is really fun to roll around and listen to all the 16 pistons sliding up and down. But I do say this was definitely one of the funnest and most detailed engines I've built in one of these scale down sets or medium scale Technic sets. So this, I mean, I knew I was going to enjoy a W16 engine with these new pieces, but this has definitely been one of the best engines I've built in a Lego set. It is so fun. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to find an easy way to take it apart so I can take the engine out just to have the engine stand alone. That is one thing I always love to do, but it'll be tricky in this one because the frame, there's a lot of sturdy framing in there. As you can see here are the big main pieces. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I don't want to drag on too long. Of course, you turn the differential, it's going to turn both wheels slowly, as you'd expect. But, yeah, so talking Lego set stats, this set has 771 pieces. The brand, Lego, obviously. This is a Lego set, if you couldn't tell. Lego Technic. This retails I got this in the US at a Barnes & Noble store. So the price I paid for it was $65 or $64.99 US dollars. I'm pretty certain that is the standard all-around price for this thing, but prices in other countries, I'm afraid I do not know. I'm not sure what the price is for this set in other countries, so sorry, I don't know that kind of stuff. Going back to the piece count, I want to talk about new pieces, as there were a few new pieces that were just new to me. I haven't experienced it, in pieces that I've straight up never seen before. One of the pieces that I have never seen before is thankfully right here on the outside. It's this interesting Technic triangle piece. There's two on each side to kind of help finish this curve. I have never seen these pieces. I have no idea if this is the first time they've been used in the set or if have been, but I've just never seen them. So please let me know if this is the first, if any viewers knows if this is a brand new piece in this set, or if this has been seen before, or maybe it is new to this set, but there's also a set that just came out alongside it that also has it, so still technically brand new to this set. Either way, it's new to me. The other new piece is, as I've already mentioned, these blue gears. I know these are not new, brand spanking new. I know these have been in mini sets, Technic sets before this, but again, these are new to me. I haven't had a set with these. The other new piece is these interesting, it's a single Technic pin, a long rod, and then a ball joint. I have not seen this piece before. I feel like it might be not brand new to the set. I think it might have been in other previous sets, but I am not sure. Again, it's brand new to me. These Technic axle connectors, obviously I have seen many of these, but this is my first time seeing them, and this is beautiful pink color. I really hope to see more pink Technic pieces in general. I think that's all the new. That's all the new pieces that are new to me. I haven't seen. Oh wait, no, there is one more that's new to me, and there are several in this set. It's this long flat slope piece. There are quite several around here. There's 1, 2, 3. Those are all the main ones. 4 and 5 on the side skirts. Those are all new to me. I think those have probably been also. And 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and the last 2 are in orange. So we have multiple colors. As I was saying before, I noticed these. The orange ones. These are new to me. I would be surprised if I would honestly be surprised if they are exclusively brand new to this set. I feel like they've probably been in another recent Technic set. But again, let me know if any of these pieces are one. This at the very front where not even put it on the camera. This on the very front we have this flat. It's a 2x2 stud, but it has this curve cutting off the top 2 studs. That's another piece that's new to me. I have not seen that one before. So, yeah, those are all the new pieces that are new to me, including new colors. Please let me know if y'all know if any of these, like this triangle piece and these big slope pieces, are brand spanking new to this set, or if they've been seen before. And this is just my first time seeing it, or I'm just stupid. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I'm going to try to get back into it, as I'm kind of getting back into a normal routine at long last. I will try to get more car models, but we'll see. I cannot guarantee that. I know I still have that Tesla model pull that I did a long time ago now, 6 months at least, where I let y'all vote for the next Tesla model I want to get, and I still remember the winner was the Tesla Roadster. I still haven't gotten it, so yeah, I'm sorry everyone who has been waiting for that. I will make an effort to try to get that one, but there's a bunch of other big car models that I've been looking recently, over the last week, at car models to see what stuff I want to get and what I've changed my mind on. So, yeah, I think that's it. Let me know if, feel free to ask any questions or recommend anything, even if it's a random, if you just want to see a random, me review a random Lego set. If y'all want to, see a random car model, let me know. If y'all want to see me do a specific thing with Legos or the car models, like ranking them, or I don't know, doing something else with them, I have no idea. Y'all come up with this cool stuff, I guess, right now for me, and I will gladly fulfill as many as I can. I think that'd be very fun. Maybe we can just do a Q&A video. I wouldn't mind that either. Without further ado, thank you for watching, and hopefully it won't be too long, but within time, I shall return.